So, hey there guys, Ishak from Shaqtech here and welcome to a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be trying a little bit of an experiment. This experiment is based off a video back in 2018 by a fellow YouTuber called Willow. Uh, I'll put a link down to the description in his original video. And in that video, he proves that Google is always listening to you. And what I thought, discussing this with my colleagues and friends and family, they believe is this really true? And so I wanted to see this for myself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up a set of random sites first up, see what kind of ads we're seeing to start off with. What are we having to start there at that point in time? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about a word that I would have never talked in front of the mic, or most likely would have never talked about. And we're gonna talk about that for like a minute straight in front of my mic. And then after that, we're going to give it a couple minutes. We're going to reopen those same sites and maybe some new sites and see if the adverts on these sites have changed or if anything has been affected by my talking about this keyword. So the keyword I'm going to be talking about today is this. Of course, I'm not going to say it out loud. Don't want Mike to hear it, but yeah, that's going to be what the keyword is going to be. And so let's see what the results turn out to be like. And so sit back and enjoy. Alright, so let's begin the begin the experiment here. So this is the first thing, so I've set it up. Have a notepad on one screen so I can copy over websites that we originally visit, and then I can paste them back in when we want to visit the new ones. This is a website called fark.com, Fark.com, and this website was used by Willow in his experimental video. It's just a site that allows you to go to different news articles in the world. And yeah, these are some of the major websites and whatnot. I've disabled my ad block as well, of course, so we can see those ads. And yeah, we'll try open up 5 or 6 of these and see what are the ads we're going to begin with. Remember, this is without me saying the keyword or anything. Also using this is a Blue Yeti mic, quite standard for YouTubers or streamers. This is the mic that's recording my voice right now. Everything you're hearing from now on is actually coming from this mic. So yeah, let's get into this. So let's open up some of these some big sites. Yeah, let's try this one by one. Okay, let's find something. The Guardian, pretty big news outlet here. Usually they should have ads. Do I want to? I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have some sort of advert here. Doesn't seem to have loaded. Oh, there we go. So we have. I was actually looking at this exact resort recently in Bali, the Kamandalu. It's a pretty interesting resort. Yeah, there we go. There it is again. Not sure if that's an ad. Again, there's another ad. New Zealand Symphony Orchestra. Pretty bog standard here. So this ad stuff is actually. I've been looking at this exact keyboard here. Some keyboard stuff. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, let's copy this link and store it for us so that we can use it at a later date. Cool. Then let's open up another one. So we're gonna go to the next one. Alright, so now we're gonna be looking at the Yahoo. Let's see what we get here. Have any news articles here? Just got some news up here. Yeah, again, these keyboards that I've been looking at before. BP, sure, relates to me, New Zealand-based person. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I don't want to listen to that. Yeah, we got some watches. Yeah, Culture Kings. I was actually looking at that recently. Another website I went to. Sure, let's copy this one. Let's look at the BBC. I don't think BBC actually. No, we'll have a look. BBC. Do we get any ads? These again. We got that Banggood. I was looking at this exact. There's a key puller for keycaps. Have this. This is a New Zealand thing. Waste management. So it's getting my location-based data. We have nothing else major, but I'll take this. We'll see if again there's some small changes here. So we got three down. Not sure if I'll take the stuff one because I'm not the biggest fan of that. Let's go to the Star Daily. Okay, cluster of UFOs spotted over Crimea. Okay, bizarre. Right. I accept. Sure. Take my money. Let's wait. These advertisements load up. We have. Sorry about this, guys. A little loading time. So here we have KTA career menu. We again the same keyboards are coming up. Banggood. Again, yeah, these keyboards I've looked at. What else we got? There was an advert here. What's going on here? Whoa, there's a lot of ads on here. Okay, this is more like it. As you can see, this ad here surprisingly didn't want to load, but yeah, so as you can see, it's just all my keyboard. This will be an interesting one to see. Yeah, what the hell? There's it's just a massive one just comes up out of nowhere. Okay, everywhere. All right, this is gonna be an interesting one to see if it changes. Cool. We got 4. One more. Couple more. We'll see. One or two more. Let's take a look. I'm not sure Wikipedia actually. I don't know. It's been a while since I've also been. I always use AdBlock anyway, so seeing sites with ads is a bit of a difference. This is an ad. American Arts. That's something I haven't seen before. Again, nothing major on that site. Some good sites that have ads. Not sure what this is, but we have ads. This is called mailtester.com. We got ads coming up from the side. SendGrid. We got Taco. Oh my gosh, the back. What the hell, man? That's coming everywhere. All right, we'll take this. Okay, so we've got 5 sites now, and they've all had adverts on them, and we've seen what they have originally. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close those down. They're just on a blank Google page, and what we're going to do is we're going to just talk about that our topic for around a minute straight. So I'm just going to do a little timer here, a little stopwatch, and I might just speed through this, but I'm just going to talk into my mic about this topic, and let's see if anything happens. Cool. So I'm really interested in dog toys, man. I'm looking for some cheap dog toys for my dog. I got a new dog. I'm looking for stuff for my cool dog toys, fun dog toys, balls for dogs, playing around with dog toys, and yeah, I'm looking for some dog toys for my new dog, and yeah, I want it to be cheap, durable, etc., but really nice dog toys. That's what I'm looking for, dog toys. Cool. So as you can see, I went a bit over a minute. there's no harm in that. So I just wanted to see if I can get a little bit extra into that. And let's see what if we have had any changes. Give it a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna click the first link back. Gonna open it up. I can't remember the advert here. Let's take a look. NZMA, not sure what that is, but it doesn't look like anything. Advert here for same old keyboards. Again, nothing seems to change, but it's got a fixation on these keyboards still. If I refresh this page, it's dog toys. Anything about dog toys? Nothing about dog toys. Nothing about dogs in general. You know, nothing. Maybe if what happens if I open this? Yeah, nothing about dogs. Try the other ones. It's actually looking good. Like, I was hoping that this would actually be the case, that you don't see stuff like this. Again, Culture King. This stuff is stuff I've already searched before, or I've recently looked at, which doesn't necessarily help in terms of that. But yeah, no, dog toys is not a thing. Carry care for little kids, I don't really need it. The keyboard thing, still changing it. Then we have this. Is an interesting one. Don't really want to see that. Any ads? Was there any ads down here? Again, Culture Kings. Nothing crazy. Yeah, so this is pretty normal. If I refresh the page, nothing about dog toys. Dog toys was what I was specifically looking. City Fitness, that's the gym I go to. Yeah, nothing crazy. This is actually surprisingly good. Maybe this would have changed after the whole Mark Zuckerberg incident, where he was brought to court in regards to these privacy breaches. So Google may have tightened up their processes, of course. Looks like a BBC. I'm wondering what happens if I take this out. Yeah, what happens if I just take this boom out? So we got some adverts loading here. What is that? Don't know what that is. Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. Banks, keyboards. That keyboard ad is everywhere. But yeah, nothing about dogs or dogs toys, which is interesting. Literally in his video, it appeared straight away as soon as he said that things started changing, and he started seeing these adverts for dogs and dog toys. But as you can see clearly, we're not seeing that. There's not been a great change in anything. It's tempted to see. This is a really weird ad. This is a really weird site. Again, keyboards, normal. This is normal stuff. This site is everywhere now. This keyboard. Oh my gosh, it's just all over the whole site. Nothing about dog toys now. Let's not talk about that one. Yeah, we got the same stuff. Keyboards, SendGrid, delivery. This keyboard advert is everywhere. Oh my god. But yeah, what this actually proves is we're not getting the same results as was shown in that video. Either what I believe has happened here is that Google has tightened up their privacy. If this was a thing before, they've gone ahead and improved this a bit. Well, what they're doing, Google may have tightened up on their restrictions in terms of this. They may have noticed they didn't want to be in the same area as what Facebook is in at the moment. Mark Zuckerberg being called in for his privacy issues here. So I'm not sure why I'm getting that with Guardian Nuclear. Okay, it's because I feel like it's more of a thing where you're just typing and clicking and you're getting all this. Of course, some of these stuff say advertisement, but yeah, it's see this it's not changing. It's I don't know, it's my fixation with keyboards. Of course, that you're inferring for a future video here. But yeah, looking back at the results that we have gotten out of this experiment, the thing that we've seen here is it doesn't look like something that it's not conclusive, of course. There could be ways in this, but from this experiment I can say that most likely they're not listening to you 24/7. It looks like of course your keystrokes are clearly being read, but in terms of them listening to you constantly and you seeing a direct impact on your site, it seems like they may have fixed that. Of course, it was a thing. There have always been instances I've heard people saying, I was talking about this in a room on a phone and suddenly it pops up on here. But vaping, nothing that crazy. Yeah. So that concludes the experiment. It's kind of actually a result that I wanted. It's more, what do you call it? It's more of a relief to a person that this doesn't prove much of that result. They're not constantly listening to you. Someone that uses the mic quite a bit. That's quite helpful. But yeah, so it's actually not a bad end result. And yeah, the conclusion, of course, this is not an overall conclusive experiment. There might be other chances. Maybe it can't recognize my voice very well, or maybe it takes a very long time. But of course, I'm going off the 2018 video where it was just done in one clip. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be doing that anymore. And yeah, if you want me to try this, I was thinking I might try this on my phone, see if that's been listening to you. But yeah, it might probably read the same results. I think what companies are now focusing on privacy with the Mark Zuckerberg incident recently, they're going to be concentrating more on privacy, making sure these breaches and stuff does not happen. And so yeah, thank you for watching, and hope this was informative for you, a bit of a relief for people out there, and solving this age-old question: is Google always listening to you? And always like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any other ideas for some videos. As always, Eyeball1, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.